Hi, my name is Nitra.
And I'm Zyra.
And welcome to Izinga Cartoons. You're watching King Rules for Children by Dr. Elvita C. King. Enjoy. Bye-bye. King Rules for Children, 10 Rules to Bless Your Life, from the family of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., as told by his niece, Dr. Elvita C. King, illustrated by Nitra Izinga, edited by Deidre P. Johnson. This book is for my children, grandchildren, and all the children of the world, for generations to come. Dr. Elvita C. King. May the King Rules be refreshing like spring rain on freshly cut grass, like showers that water the earth. Psalms 72 and 6. Hello, I'm Dr. Elvita C. King, the niece of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I am the daughter of his brother, Reverend Alfred Daniel Williams King Sr. Uncle M.L. and my daddy A.D. are beloved brothers. They live in heaven now. Daddy and Uncle M.L. were also preachers and civil rights leaders. You may know about Uncle M.L.'s famous I Have a Dream speech. Welcome to this book about the King family rules that shaped Uncle M.L.'s character and helped him to become a leader of the civil rights movement of the 20th century. Our friends Faith, Hope, and Love will join us as we share this journey. It is an adventure into discovering the Williams King family legacy. Uncle M.L. and our whole family learned these rules from our parents, rules that are passed down for generations to generation in our family. We will look at the rules in a minute. Let's first discover a little history. Uncle M.L. and his siblings were born into a family of pastors, musicians, school teachers. Their grandfather and great-grandfather were great preachers. See our family tree? As you can see in our tree, there are 7 traceable generations of the family of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Some of our ancestors were born in Africa, Ireland, and even the Cherokee Nation. Altogether, we are the King family legacy. Our family legacy has always been strengthened and kept together by following 10 special rules. You can learn and follow these rules too. Ready? Here we go! Rule 1. Make home a priority. Daddy, Uncle M.L. and their sister Christine grew up in the King family birth home on Auburn Avenue in Atlanta, Georgia. Today, the birth home is a historical site visited by millions of people from all over the world. When Uncle M.L. was a boy, he was part of a loving family. His parents, Daddy M.L. Sr. and Mama Alberta King, and his grandmother, Grandmama Jeannie Williams, taught their children the rules of life and the importance of home. Making their home a safe and joyful place was a family priority. Home is where parents teach and children learn the rules to live by. Home should always be a special place. You should feel safe and comfortable there. It shouldn't matter how big or how small, how old or how new your home is. You may live in your house or an apartment with your family or friends. Nevertheless, the old saying, home is where your heart is, should be true. It is the spirit of the people who live there that makes a house a home. Rule 2. Serve your family. A family is usually a unit of a group of people whose parents or relatives live together, often raising children. Going back through several generations, the King family and children have known where they stood and how things work in the family. We believe the old saying, the family that prays together stays together. A family should love each other and honor and obey parental authority, and to also obey proper authority. Outside the home, serving each other means doing helpful things for each other in a kind way. This is an important rule. Rule 3. Get a good education. It is difficult to dream of a bright future without having the benefit of a good education. If you attend a public school, a private school, or a school at home, gaining the intelligence and good character should be your goal. An enduring King family rule is that parents are responsible for making sure that children learn to respect proper learning as a gift, and that children receive the best education possible. Rule number 4. Guard your heart. Little children often think about what they would do and who they will become when they grow up. Some even dream of love and marriage. Of course, I wasn't born when my parents A.D. and Naomi King were married, but I remember looking at Mother's wedding pictures and thinking that she was such a pretty bride. She and Daddy were such a lovely bride and handsome groom. I remember being the flower girl at the wedding of Uncle M.L. and Aunt Coretta. Years later, I was a junior bridesmaid at the wedding of Uncle Isaac and Aunt Christine. And then I grew up and became a bride myself. In the King family, love, marriage, and planning to become parents are all a very important parts of life. There are many types of love. Love of friends, love of family, love of spouses, and even pets. As we go through life, we learn the meaning of love and sometimes heartbreak. It is important to learn the meaning and purpose of love, and then to properly express love in acts of kindness, repentance, and forgiveness. This is the way to experience true love and to avoid heartbreak. The key rule for love is to guard your heart and your body so that you will fulfill your purpose in life with joy. Rule 5. Defend life. Life is precious and sacred from beginning to end. Life is a gift. When we receive life, we begin to grow. As we grow, we should begin to respect our lives and the lives of others. Uncle M.L. once said in a Christmas sermon that life is sacred and that we should value the human personality and not kill anybody. The King family guards, protects, and defends life. This is a special rule. Everyone has a chance to choose life over violence. When we choose life, we along with our children will live. Rule 6. Fight for justice. In a world where people fight about many things, and where people bully those who seem weaker, we must remember that my Uncle M.L. and my father A.D. stood for and fought for justice. They were preachers and freedom fighters. When he was a little boy, faced with injustice, Uncle M.L. promised to grow up and turn the world upside down. He certainly lived and died to do just that. The legacy of the King family includes being nonviolent and standing for justice. This is a timeless rule, and we are still standing for freedom and justice today. Rule 7. Care for the needy. Daddy King Sr. often preached about the least of these. In his sermons, he reminded his family and his congregation how Jesus taught us that we must care for everyone, especially those who are less fortunate than we are. My daddy preached about the miracles of Jesus and how he helped the people. Uncle M.L. once preached about the Good Samaritan. This is what happened. There was a man lying hurt on the road who had been attacked by bullies. No one from his community would help him. A man from another town came by, helped him, and paid someone to look after him until he became able to care for himself. The moral of this parable is that the stranger who helped the unfortunate man was kinder than the man